It's time for Marvel and DC news. Let's get it.
All right, so we actually got some articles that we really have to discuss dealing with Kevin Feige actually talked about at D23 for Marvel. So in the first article, of course, it says Kevin Feige says that in the future, more series will be renewed for multiple seasons. We're going to have more renewals. It starts with Daredevil Born Again. This shows that we like the idea of developing series for multiple seasons. After all, the one of the coolest things about television. So yeah, like Kevin Feige always have an idea as far as like what it is that he really want to aim for when it comes to like these shows and stuff like that, and when it comes to like the quality or whatnot. So I'm quite sure we're gonna really get more and more great quality when it comes to these shows, and like reducing back to like so much of the content that we used to get when phase 4 had actually started and everything. But yeah, I'm all for that. That sounds like a great idea, because I definitely want to see a season 2 to Miss Marvel, a season 2 for Moon Knight, of course. Then I'm quite sure a lot of people want to see a season 2 for the Agatha All Along, the way that ended as well too. But as we dive into another article, it says here from Kevin Feige that Kevin Feige teases Miles Morales MCU debut. Miles Morales will appear in the third Spider-Man verse, which is in production. I hope shortly after that he can enter the MCU live action. So yeah, basically what Kevin Feige is really explaining is once they come out with Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, which will be the last film for the animation of the Miles Morales trilogy, then of course that's when he'll transition and have Miles Morales actually come over into the MCU and everything. As far as him taking on his own trilogy in a live action as Spider-Man, of course. So yeah, that's actually that's the best idea, So I figured that's where they was going to really aim for anyway, because they don't want to just go up and about with Miles Morales. So yeah, I've seen the connectivity there of what it is that Kevin Feige really had going on. So yeah, that makes perfectly good sense for him to have it set up like that once they release that last film or whatnot, to have him come over to the MCU, so that way it's not any confusion between how did Miles Morales come about into this brand new world of the MCU and everything. But yeah, as I dive into another article though, it also says here that Kevin Feige teases Scarlet Witch's return in the MCU. We had just had Agatha All Along on Disney Plus, and that the series was great for us. Since then, there have been a lot of questions about Wanda on the minds of fans. So, only thing I can say is that we are excited to find out when and how Scarlet Witch might return. So yes, I'm quite sure it's been a lot of like questions that's really been going on as far as like with Wanda, because they did such an amazing job of how they kept Scarlet Witch, of course, in the loop as far as like when that show was going on and everything. So yes, everybody's definitely really interested of seeing what's going to happen next with Scarlet Witch or whatnot. We do know that there are possibly working on a solo Scarlet Witch film, but there's no official release date for it just yet. But they are definitely coming up with something to where they want to do an actual solo Scarlet Witch, film and everything. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and I'm quite sure they're gonna have something really lined up perfectly to where she comes back into the fold. Because to let everyone know, if you've seen Doctor Strange 2, we all know that Wanda did not die, So I know that, but some other people, of course, may have other opinions about it. But from my opinion, I believe that she's not dead, because of course we've seen the red light and everything as the rise had fell on her or whatnot. So yeah, it's a definite it's definite that she's going to come back and everything. It's just all about when, and like this article says, of course. But yeah, I'm all for it. But let me know what you guys actually think about these articles in the comment section down below. What do you think about all this information dealing with the Wanda, of course, as far as like when they're going to bring her into the fold again, of course? And what do you think about what Kevin Feige said about the Spider-Man Miles Morales and everything, as far as him being able to come to the MCU after they do the Beyond the Spider-Verse, of course. Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think they should bring Miles Morales in sooner? And of course, what do you think about them getting the renewals for some for the seasons of the shows that we had got, like towards like phase 4 and like phase 5, of course? Let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, you know you can always like, share, and subscribe here at Icon Entertainment. And you can also follow me on my TikTok and Twitter at MyJ3 and my Twitch at MyJ20.